ever wanted to know about the candidates but didn't learn in the first debates because you weren't paying much attention. I'm Kylie, and once again, we will be bringing you the action. With just 5 days left of the election, the race has begun to tighten.
Yeah, figured it out. We're having 4 debates.
Let's welcome Mark Davenport and Christy Martin.
Objection. I would like to enter a chant for Mark. Mark, anyone? Mark.
All right, then let's get to it. Our first question is for Mark. Mark, if the school had to eliminate one of its subjects, which subject would you eliminate and why?
That is a great question, Kylie, and I will gladly answer it. But first, I would just like to say thank you to this wonderful school and our audience here tonight. You truly are the blood of democracy, for without your participation in this grand American experiment, our nation and our school would not function. Yeah. Now, as for answering your previously asked question, I believe we need to carefully examine each and every one of our subjects and see what's working and what's clearly not, and make our decisions from there. And also, let's show a little support for the troops. Can you join me in a round of applause?
Christy, your response.
I would also like to show some support for our troops. May we have another round of applause for them.
Well, you can say you support the troops, but I don't see you wearing a flag tie.
I don't wear a tie because I'm a girl.
Oh, well, I'm sure our brave men and women fighting overseas would be proud to learn that a candidate such as yourself cannot support them because she is a girl.
I just said I support the troops.
Well, it's one thing to say it. It's another thing to wear a flag tie. Isn't it true that you don't support our troops because you would rather be supporting the French Foreign Legion?
Time's up. Next question.
I didn't get a chance to answer that question because he took my time.
Oh, I'm sure in your socialist economy, everyone has the same amount of time, but here in America, we allocate our time by the free market. Don't blame the winners. Yeah!
Next question for Christy. What should be done to unruly and disruptive students? Should they be kicked out of school?
I'm glad you asked this question, Kylie, but first I would like to make it very clear that I do, in fact, support our troops, and that is why I'm wearing this flag pin here. And in fact, making a tie out of our flag is desecrating the flag, and therefore all of our brave young men and women out there fighting for our freedom would be horrified to know that Mark's tie even exists.
May I respond to that?
And as for the unruly students, we have to do whatever we have to do.
Time's up, Mark.
I find your tie comments so laughable that I'm not even going to address it. What I'm actually going to do is answer the question, which clearly you failed to do. Listen to what she just said. Do whatever we have to do? What does that mean? Torture? Is that what that means, Christine?
No, I'm opposed to torture.
Because you're weak.
What?
You're not committed to a safe school. I say, if we need to torture the graffiti artists, I'm not afraid to authorize that.
Maybe in Mark's insane school, the student body president has the power to torture students, but in my world, a world where we respect the school's constitution, that decision is left to the police.
And what world would that be, Christy? France?
France isn't a world, idiot, it's a country.
For someone who claims not to be from France, you sure do know a lot about it.
Because I happen to pay attention to my classes.
Oh, really? You happen to pay attention. Isn't it true that you've gotten straight A's for the past 3 years.
Yes, Mark, that's true. I actually get good grades. Is that some kind of problem?
No, it's no problem at all. It's just that clearly you think you're better than everyone else, that's all.
No, I don't think I'm better than anyone else.
Then why get straight A's? I'm sure in your perfect world you know all the answers, but in my world, the world of the rest of the student body, we struggle in school. We have to work hard on our homework. We don't just get straight A's handed to us like some little smart girl gnome. We need to search the internet to cheat on our papers. And we have to ask our friends for answers on quizzes. Yeah! And we don't turn work in on time. And you know what? We don't even care that much about school. No.